Check out this view. So much respect for the Bryan Bros. George Bryan, just an awesome player, awesome guy. This course is pure. What's going on, everyone? Dougie Barnard here. Welcome to another video. In this video, we are out at Chestatee Golf Club. It's a former private course that's now open to the public. My first time out here, so we're gonna explore the course together, bring you a few holes, course vlog, starting with a beautiful par 3. Let's jump into it. That was just the start we were looking for. Had about 190 off the tee. Smooth 6-iron, solid pitching wedge chip. Ran it past the hole and just a nice downhill putt here. So even par through 1. Wait till you see number 2. This is a 460-yard par 4 from the tips back here, the black tees. I mean, look at this. Trouble on the right side. Of course, the wind's blowing that direction. We want to be somewhere safe over there on the left. This is a beast of a hole. I thought it was a par 5, but it's a par 4. There are a lot of golf courses in Georgia, in the Atlanta area, and Chestatee is a course that I hadn't heard of a week ago. And then my wife and I went on a hike. We drove up to North Georgia, about 2 hours from Atlanta. On the way back, I passed a sign on the interstate that said Chestatee Golf Club. I looked it up and I was like, man, this course looks super pure. And the golf reviews, you know, on Golf Advisor were just killer. So as you can see, and as you can hear, it's a little wet here. It's been pouring rain. So it's a little bit wet conditions, but nothing that we can't handle, and now it's cleared up and it's beautiful. I've been striking the ball pretty well lately, and these last 2 swings are pretty indicative of that. Put in a little bit of range work, changing my backswing, always kind of tinkering, and now I feel like I'm in a place where I'm at least not thinking too much. I have a couple swing thoughts, one in my backswing and then one kind of in my follow through. But the sound of that 7-iron just felt so flush and almost pin high. Have about 20 feet here up the hill. So pretty satisfied with how we've navigated this really challenging par 4. I mean, 460 with water is tough. Let's see if we can't get out of here with a 3. Very pleased with the par on that hole. I mean, 460 is tough. Feeling pretty good, even par through 2, but really just kind of focusing on shot by shot. Like, what am I doing for each shot? I mean, I don't like leaving that birdie putt short there, but it was on a good line and the putt was uphill. These greens are wet. So it's, I mean, didn't leave it that far short and I can live with that. Obviously want to roll them by, but feeling like this is a great start here. So right now I'm even par through 2. I don't know how many holes I'm going to be able to film before the light, you know, becomes a problem. So hopefully several more holes, but comment down below here. We're even par through 2. What do you think we finish up at? Whenever I decide that I got to call the vlog here, comment down below relative to par. What do you think I'm going to finish at in this course vlog here? We're here on our 3rd hole. We have a 540-yard par 5. I gotta say, this looks pretty intimidating back here from the tips. My first time playing here, and this tee shot looks demanding. Gotta go driver. I mean, it's a par 5, but you gotta hit this one right down the center. So we missed the tee shot left, but what I'm noticing is my misses are better. It wasn't that big of a miss, and everything slopes back to the right. So here's the hole, par 5. Unfortunately, given that I'm in the rough with this interesting stance, I'm just trying to play for the fairway. I'm trying to lay it up down there a little bit. I've gotten the comment from some people that they just kind of notice that I always drive around and play different places, different courses. I believe it was the Harry Golfer that kind of noticed that I'm always driving to play different courses rather than playing at one course that's right next to where I live. And I think there's a few different reasons for that. One is just I'm new to Georgia, so I'm exploring. I haven't played all these courses. It's fun to come out here at Chestatee and navigate new holes for the first time out here. And it's just fun. Like, we're up in North Georgia. It's very hilly, tons of elevation here. And then another reason is just, let's be honest, Atlanta traffic is a nightmare. But what I really mean by that is the density of everybody concentrated in the Atlanta area means that if I were to go to my nearest course, I wouldn't be out here by myself with nobody in front of me, behind me, able to record these videos. It would be sandwiched foursome to foursome, and I wouldn't really be able to get this content. So that's another benefit of driving. You know, this course is probably an hour and 15 minutes for me. And the benefit is once you get up here, you're not dealing with the Atlanta people. They're not driving this far to play golf. Only the people that live out here or are crazy like me are coming out here. So I'm getting this peace and quiet golf course almost to myself. I mean, this is just pure. There are some days when we get to the course, we're playing, and it just feels like work. I mean, it just feels exhausting. Of course, it's golf and we love it, but in terms of managing our way around the course, dealing with hitting the ball left, spraying it right, and it just, by the end of it, we just feel like, oh my gosh, that was like exhausting. And we didn't shoot very well, nothing came easy. And then there are other days, and today might be one of them. I could be speaking early, but there are other days when we are playing golf and it really just feels like autopilot. I mean, comment down below if you know what I'm talking about. If you recall a recent round, one of your best rounds, when you just felt like everything came easy to you. You're hitting the ball in the fairway. You're moving the ball left to right, right to left. You're getting up and down. You're making putts when you need to. Then there are just days where it just feels like there's nothing better. Like, can anything top this? Let me know if you know what I'm talking about. I know you know what I'm talking about, but we just hit another green and reg, and I'm just feeling just so good. I mean, I'm just so happy to be out here playing golf. It's peaceful, it's quiet, and things are coming well to me right now, coming easily. So let's go and get another par. I mean, so far, very pleased with Chestatee. I mean, look at this. This is just beautiful. You know, I didn't get to the right tier of the green, but I worked it left to right like I wanted to. Everything's wet and doesn't really roll out, so you got to kind of carry it. This is a great course. This is a great course, great value. Formerly private, now it's public. I think I paid like $45 for this round of golf, and it feels like private golf. It's that quality. You know, it's got elevation change, everything you could want. So very, very pleased with Chestatee so far. There we go, another par. I'm telling you, there's just some days on the course, right? Everyone has those days, and I'm gonna enjoy this. I'm gonna keep vlogging. You know, we still got good sunlight. I'm just gonna keep this going, try to not get too ahead of myself, take it one swing at a time, and remember what's gotten me here so far: hitting good tee balls, staying out of trouble, committing to my swing thoughts, trusting my short game, all those things. I can't believe this view right here. I mean, this is why you come up to the North Georgia mountains. Check out this view. I mean, what can I say? My swing is feeling dialed. I couldn't be happier there with a missed green. The strike was just so butter, and I played it right on my target line. The ball is beneath my feet. I thought it would cut because of that, and it didn't, and I'm very, very content. Now we have to decide, do we chip or putt? I think we got to chip this one. Too much fringe in our way. Comment down below, would you chip or putt this shot? Looks like the grain's running into us a little bit, and then there's the pin. Chipping or putting? It's a little wet. Comment down below what you would do. I don't know what to say. I mean, when you have it working, you have it working. The tempo and the putting stroke is there. I mean, even when my chips aren't great, they still give it a run at the hole. I don't know why I thought charging the hole there would help the chance of that ball going in. It was coming in hot, but I thought there was a chance that it might hit the pin. But we're running our chips by the hole, confidence in our putting stroke. Even when we miss our drives, we're still in play. This is just fun. Like, this is just fun. If I could play like this every time, then maybe I can, who knows? Maybe I'm turning the corner, or maybe this is just my day. I don't know. But you're going to like this next hole. This course is pure. Here we are on this beautiful par 3, playing about 176 slope adjusted, back left pin. That's a tough pin position right there. Should I try to draw it into the back, or should I just play for the middle of the green? I also want to give a quick shout out to my guy Gabe from Let's Play Through Travel Golf channel. So go ahead and check out Gabe. He has an awesome channel, and he did a review of the Rinkmo rangefinder. It's an Amazon rangefinder. I decided, you know what? I've been complaining about not getting the right yardages. Too much complaining. It's time to just man up and drop a couple $100 and get a rangefinder. So we got the Rinkmo. This is my first time playing with a rangefinder in a long time. Shout out Gabe. This is awesome. It's working great so far. I mean, I'm telling you right now, even when I miss, I still make it. I thought I missed the green. I thought it was a little left. And we're like pin high putting from the fringe. So it paid off that I went for the flag, had the right club, drew it a little too much, but I couldn't see what was over the bunker. It looked like there might just be rough over here, but the green actually widened. So it paid off. Going for it paid off. And now we got a birdie putt. Let's give it a run. So another solid hole. Speed is pretty good on the greens here. I'm cleaning up some of the mistakes that I sometimes make, and it's paying off. Where is this good golf coming from? I don't quite know. I will say I was supposed to have a tee time tomorrow morning with George Bryan, the Bryan Bros, over in Aiken, South Carolina. Haven't heard back from him. He's been a little quiet in the Instagram DMs. So maybe that's what it was. It was just mentally, I was getting my mind ready to tee it up with someone of his caliber. George Bryan, just an awesome player, awesome guy, and not sure that we'll be able to tee it up tomorrow, but hope to at some point. And when I do, I want to bring this level of golf because he's tough. 410-yard par 4. Good looking area off of the tee. I mean, it looks pretty spacious. The hole probably turns left. That's my guess. There's room for driver. Let's grab the D stick and let's keep this rhythm going. If you would like to see a video of me teaming up with or against George Bryan of the Bryan Bros, and you follow him on social media, go ahead and leave a comment. let him know you want to see a match. I would love to obviously tee it up with him. So much respect for the Bryan Bros, both of them. Now they're putting out some vlogs together. I know Wesley's going back and playing some tour events, but yeah, it would be fun to tee it up with George, but go ahead and let him know if you would like to see that. Another fairway hit, and it looks like we're inside 150. Let's get a wedge out and let's see if we can attack, give ourselves a good look at birdie. So that was not my best swing. Contact wasn't great and just kind of flared it out a little bit right. And we couldn't see what was to the right of the green, to the right of the pin. It looked like it might just be a little collection area, fringe fairway. There's some thick rough. I'm in the thick rough. I'm short-sided. There's no green to work with. Now we're gonna see how the short game is gonna hold up with this tough shot. Wait till you see this one. This is going to require just high level precision, commitment to the shot, swing speed, maybe flop shot. We'll see what happens here. So we are in this thick stuff right there. And wow, look at this backdrop. North Georgia, beautiful landscape out here. Let's see if we can hit a flopper, semi-flop, something. I mean, it has to get high for it to stop. It's gonna happen. This is golf. This is golf. This is amateur golf. That's gonna happen. This is golf. From time to time, all of us amateurs just have tough stretches, right? Tough stretches, they're tough to watch. You just kind of feel for whoever's kind of going through that, whether it's three putting, getting the yips on short putts. There, just had two series of like bad chips. Just chips where I might have decelled just a little bit. And you can't decel in rough. You just can't do it. Tough hole there, obviously. I think I might have decelled, especially on that second chip. Just got a little tight, slight decel, and that was enough in that rough to just make it go nowhere. But fortunately, we made the double bogey putt, got some good rhythm on that stroke. It wasn't a gimme, it was outside the hole. And here's the thing, right? I mean, we're gonna have good holes and we're gonna have bad holes. I'm showing you everything. I'm not chunking a chip shot, you know, stopping the camera, dropping another ball and hitting a good one, and just going about it as if I'd hit a good shot. I'm gonna hit bad shots. Like, we all hit bad shots. The goal and the hope is to minimize those bad shots. And I've been able to do that so far off the drive, off the irons. I've kind of tightened in my misses. And now it looks like we gotta do that in the short game, especially from the rough, especially from different hairy lies. We gotta tighten it up a little bit. So, you know, if someone looks like they're always hitting good shots and nothing bad is ever happening, either they're a professional golfer or they're a professional YouTube golfer and they know how to drop a ball out of their pocket. I don't do that. So there was a double bogey. No worries. We got a great opportunity here. Let's see if we can right the ship and get back swinging well, giving ourselves a look at birdies. I mean, we just unleashed that drive. It felt so good, just a power fade over the bunker. We're in the rough, but it's not really rough. It's kind of like fairway. And here's what we have looking at the green. Downhill, pins tucked all the way right. Let's see if we can draw up a fade, maybe a baby fade towards the pin. So the pin, I'm not sure if you can see it, but the pin is right here. So we're gonna try to start it right here and work it that way. We overthought that shot. We made it harder than it was. We saw the pin tucked all the way to the right side and said, we need a 10-yard fade. I mean, what's wrong with a 2-yard fade or a 4-yard fade? And so I ended up fading the ball, but I ended up not really making a full swing and the ball ended up short and right. So now there's a chance for redemption. We got a tight lie in the fairway. We have a tight pin. This is a good test of the short game. And I'm coming back with some vengeance here because I don't like that last hole. I don't think that's indicative of my short game. Now let's go ahead and see if we can prove ourselves. We're better than that last hole. Let's go. So we have probably 15 yards here. A lot of ways to play this shot. I'm going 60 degree and I'm gonna carry it most of the way there. Can't be too upset with myself there. The chip, the contact was good. It's just I didn't play to the left side of the hole and everything kind of sloped that way after the bounce. So pretty pleased with the contact. The distance, you know, not bad from that uncomfortable position that I was in the fairway with like a downhill lie and no green to work with. The putt I hit so well. I thought that was in for sure. Caught the lip. That's tough. That's tough, but I love the stroke that I made. So that's okay. It's a bogey, but I feel okay, you know. We have a 405-yard par 4 right behind us there. It's fun to play this course. It's fun to play another course. It's elevation, I mean, great scenery. Course is in good shape. Granted, it downpoured for several hours earlier today, so it's a little soggy, but all things considered, I mean, this place is a pure, I'd come back for sure, and it's always fun to play a course the second time when you have more familiarity with where to put the ball and blind shots are no longer kind of uncomfortable. So let's go ahead and grab driver here. Feeling confident. I usually don't go driver off of every tee, especially if it's like a 400-yard par 4. Distance-wise, there's no need for it, but my swing's feeling good, so there's no reason not to. I mean, this is the theme of the video right now, is just my misses are better. I missed that tee shot. The face was a little open. I didn't hit my target, but nothing really bad happened. I mean, I stayed at the cart path on the right side and I'm gonna have a shot into the green. So just being able to get to a position where I'm narrowing my misses. And why are my misses tighter? I think it's because of a couple of swing thoughts. Too long to get into here. But I've made my swing more compact. My arms are staying a little closer together in the backswing and the follow through. So everything's a little bit more together. There's connectedness in my swing. And it means that even my misses are now not hurting me as much as they were before. So like I was saying, we kind of kept it inside the cart path over here. Here's the center of the fairway. There's the 150 stake. And because I went with driver instead of laying back, I now don't have probably more than 120 yards, maybe 125 because it's uphill. Pin is tucked all the way right. I'm gonna stop being cute and trying to hit 10-yard cuts and 10-yard draws. Let's just kind of swing with what is working today, which is mostly a straight ball flight. So let's go middle of the green, and if it cuts a little bit, it cuts, but we're not trying to get fancy. Could be tight. That could really be tight. I mean, great approach shot there. It was tracking the pin. Greens are soft, right? So I'm not getting any rollout. It's kind of bounce and stop. But we got a great look at bird. I'm seeing uphill and left to right, which means I can give it a run. I can start it left, a little outside left, give it a firm stroke. Everything's wet, okay? So we need extra here. We're not leaving this putt short. We're rolling it by the hole. We're rolling it in the hole. Let's go. I don't know what just happened. I don't know what happened. Did that lip out? Did it hit the pin? I think it just lipped, but that was a bad lip. Man alive, I thought that was in. Sure. I don't know what just happened. I think I just lipped out, but like 1 foot to the hole, I thought it was dead center pin. And then there might have been a little bit of break, which took it close enough to the edge to lip out. I really felt like that was a bird. So that's tough to swallow. But, you know, love the stroke, love what we did there. And unfortunately, it's a par when it felt like a bird. But look at this par 3. We are playing 2 more holes. So it's a full 9-hole course vlog. This is our second to last hole. And what a hole this is. Look at that pin. It's on the left, but guess what? We are not overthinking this one. We're not getting fancy trying to hit a Bubba Watson draw to get to that left pin. We're swinging our swing today, and we're playing to our strengths and what's working. Didn't hit that one particularly flush, but middle of the green. We have a long putt at birdie, and if I can just continue making putting strokes that I'm satisfied with, regardless of whether or not it ends up in the hole, then I can leave here holding my chin high, walking with confidence, because it's a matter of time before some of these putts start falling. Satisfied with that touch there. Didn't break back, but great speed here. Solid hole, right? Nothing fancy. We're not out here trying to shape shots like we're on the PGA Tour. Maybe I should do a shot shaping video where I'm just trying to really bend it and go for every pin, but it's not advisable, especially the first time playing a course. You just don't know what's to each side of the green. Solid par there. Again, I like how I'm putting the ball. I mean, good speed. Just didn't break back there. We have one more hole here to wrap up the video. It's a par 5. But so far, the par 5s haven't been too reachable. This one's 550 yards. Can we get there in 2? I don't know. But you know we're going to try. This is our last hole, par 5, 550. And I don't know how far we can see down there, but the hole turns to the right. It looks like a power fade would be ideal. That's the hole, it bends to the right. It's great to finish the day with another fairway hit. I'm hoping that these swing changes are here to stick. Hoping this is not just a one-off day for us. What a great drive. Left side of the fairway. Looks like there's a split fairway here. So par 5, if I wanted to lay up, I could go left around these trees, but there's the green and the pin's tucked over on the left side. So we are actually only 213 yards from the hole, which means if it's 550, yeah, that was like a 320-yard drive, which is awesome. And now that gives us the chance to go for the green. Bunkers are short, so I want to take enough club and maybe work a draw in there if we can. So unfortunately, we just didn't make good contact. We are short of the bunker down there. It's gonna take a special up and down to get a birdie here. So that's gonna wrap it up there. That was a tough slider downhill for birdie on the last hole. Ended with the par, and overall on this 9 holes, we hit some great shots. We got into a rhythm where we were on autopilot, hitting fairways, hitting greens, even our misses weren't bad, and making a lot of pars, right? These were 7 pars and then 1 bogey, 1 double. So 3 over par on 9 holes, and really just 1 hole that was bad. So we're making steps in the right direction. Hope you enjoyed seeing Chestatee Golf Club. Super pure course, so much elevation out here. Hope to get back to this course, but I hope you enjoyed seeing another great course in Atlanta. or I should say in Georgia. This is in North Georgia here. But thanks so much for tuning into this video. As always, if you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. If you want to hit that red subscribe button, it would be awesome. And I'll see you in the next video for some more golf, some more course vlogs, and another chance to kind of take a step in the right direction. We're playing better golf as the season progresses. All right, see ya.